Last November, the Israeli fans of Maccabi Tel Aviv Football Club were banned from attending an away match in England based on intelligence warnings of safety risks and potential disorder. The game went ahead, but the away section was left completely empty. At the time, the excuse given by West Midlands police sounded dubious, but no one really pushed back. Now, months later, after a parliamentary investigation, it's clear this wasn't just a poor judgment call. It was a scandal because the risk of violence assessment was misleading. Here's what actually happened. The original claim was that Israeli fans posed an exceptional risk of violence. What police actually feared was how local extremists might react to the presence of Jewish supporters. In other words, there were credible threats against Jews, and instead of confronting those threats, the solution was to exclude the Jews. When lawmakers questioned police officers, the situation became farcical. Key meetings had no proper records, senior officers contradicted each other, and when asked why the most serious factor, threats from armed local groups, hadn't been disclosed earlier, the explanation was astonishing, that no one had asked. What makes this episode particularly disturbing is the broader context. This happened in Birmingham, England's second largest city, not a conflict zone in the Middle East. Jewish community leaders later said they were not meaningfully consulted, despite police suggesting otherwise. And even more disturbing was what police called community engagement. Officers consulted mosques that had previously hosted anti-Semitic preachers. One promoted the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, a notorious conspiracy text claiming Jews sought to become sole rulers of the world. Another sermon included a prayer asking God to count them all and kill them one by one. Sadly, even before the ban, many Israeli supporters say they chose not to travel to Birmingham because they feared for their safety. Let that sink in. Jews decided that England's second city was not safe enough to attend a football match. And based on this latest scandal, it appears that that decision was not hysterical, but a rational response to institutions choosing appeasement over enforcement.